Hello there, Virgo. How are you doing? This is your energy reading for the 26th September week. I hope you're doing well. And this is a general reading, as you may know already. So take it as it resonates. Oops, and drop the rest. Oh, these cards are huge, so I need to hold them properly. Okay. So we're going to pick 3 cards. And then we're going to pick a clarifier for each card. All right, we're going to change it up a little bit this week and see what happens. Okay, so first card for you, Virgo, we have Seeker of Crystals and Sleeping Beauty. And then we have Four of Hearts. Okay, we're going to go through one at a time and then pick a clarifier for each. So Seeker of Crystals, at this cards are flying all over the place. So Seeker of Crystals, you are on the path of seeking to, I feel this has a lot to do with your professional life, right? So this is seeking pathways or channels to grow your financial your financial abundance, financial prosperity, right? So walking on a path, and the key message here for you is that to align with your higher self. The more you align with your higher self, the more you will see the opportunities being presented to you, the more you are able to bring in the energies of prosperity. Okay, so follow your own divine guidance, be open, follow. Yeah, basically it's about, following the word of your higher self, right? Following the energies of that. So let's pick a clarifier and see what we get, Virgo. Wow, your cards are flying all over the place today. Too many to read from there, so I'm just going to reshuffle. Okay, we want a clarifier for Seeker of Crystals for Virgo. And here we go. We have look at the bigger picture. Look at the bigger picture. Now, if you're struggling at the moment to look at the bigger picture, and maybe you're going into, as Virgo, you live a very practical life. Maybe you're looking at things in a more detailed way. You're asked now to look at things at a much bigger picture. Maybe look for the long-term gains, right? And then things will, look clearer. Okay, this is what I'm sensing and I'm picking up. But let's look at the second card. Second card is Sleeping Beauty. Sleeping Beauty. So Sleeping Beauty is about awakening to some of the talents, the joys, the basically talents, right? Awakening to that from within, right? So this for you is about some of these gifts and talents that have been laying dormant within you for a long time, and it's time to awaken them. So maybe at the moment, consciously you don't have a clue, but don't worry about it. As the first card said, as long as you align with your higher self, your divine purpose, align yourself to your divine guidance, then these will awaken. You see these flowers, they are blossoming, right? And these are hidden gifts and talents that will blossom. So allow them to come up. But let's pick a clarifier and see what we get. So for Virgo, for Sleeping Beauty, and we have you and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. I'm not sure whether you are concerned that if you were to awaken your hidden gifts and talents, then you feel like you are not going to be available to your family members or not available to your loved ones. I'm not sure whether you are sensing this or these are some of your fears, but let's pick one more just to get greater clarity. Nothing will come of the situation. So this I'm getting in the sense of over worrying. Nothing will come out of the situation if you over worry. And this is connected to this, right? Over worry. What Okay, this is void of course moon. Okay, that's the energy. Nothing will come of the situation when you are in fear. But I like to pick one more for you, Virgo. And it says it's time to release negativity. All right, time to release negativity. So confirmation about what we got earlier on about aligning with your higher or divine self, the inner guidance. And of course, you know, in that process, you need to release negativity and allow your hidden gifts and talents to resurface. Now let's look at the third card. Four of Hearts, right? Emotional, right? Emotional time. Perhaps what these earlier cards, you know, remember the 3 clarifier cards that I got, which I felt I wasn't sure where they belong, but with this card, it really says the story because this is an emotional time, looking at your emotional health, looking at some of the things, some of the fears that may be stopping you. Perhaps it is time to look at some of these inner wounds that you have not addressed, or maybe you're not aware. And you'd be surprised, you know, some of these hidden wounds that we may have acquired from childhood may stop us from developing, may stop us from allowing our gifts and talents to surface. Because, you know, these wounds, these traumas can stop us from, it can prevent us from doing what we need to do because of the lack of self-confidence. Okay? So the inner wounding from the inner child, all of that is certainly required at this point. I feel that this may be one of your stumbling blocks towards success. So take time to see what may be preventing you from fully reclaiming your identity, reclaiming your gifts and talents. And the core thing is certainly, very strong vibration. About pain, about wanting to retreat, wanting to run away, right? That sort of energy, okay? I'm picking up a lot of that. So let's see. Let's pick a clarifier for that and see what we get. And we have believe in the impossible, all right? So it's not impossible to heal, it's not impossible to look into the inner wounding, not impossible to reclaim your gifts and talents. You just need to do what is required. Listen to your higher self, listen to your divine guidance. Let's pick a card from this fairy deck for you, Virgo. And here we have fairy spotting. It's time to go to fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So this ties in with the belief in the impossible. So fairy spotting obviously is symbolic, right? They're not actually asking you to go, well, if you want to, you can, but they're not actually asking you to go fairy spotting. It's basically this card, believe in the impossible. Okay, so believing is seeing. Okay, now let's see what we get from soul action from this deck. For you, Virgo, let's get an inspirational one. And we have, do I know all my strengths and am I using them? Okay, I'm not sure whether they can see. Okay, do I know all of my strengths and am I using all of them? This is a good one. Okay, so ask yourself, how can I use one of my soul's gifts today to contribute to this open and ready world? So we all have superpowers and it's up to us to uncover them. When we live and lead with our strengths, we are able to show up in our zone of genius. This inspires others to do the same. Highly appropriate. This kind of summarizes the entire reading for you. Okay, so this is a good clarifier. So Virgo, if you need more clarity in your personal journey and your reading, you can always book a private session. The details are down below in the description. And if you like the message today or this week, do like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you again soon. Bye for now.